So today we're doing secondary maths. This is the secondary maths live stream, and we are covering ratio, arcs, and polygons tonight. Okay, so my name is Coach Nawaz. Thank you for joining me tonight, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. as per the usual every Wednesday. MasterMaths coming to you live. FOC. You don't have to pay anything. Just spend 1 hour in front of your computer or in front of your handphone or tablet, and then make sure you have a notebook with you or some foolscap paper, some rough paper, and hopefully at the end of 1 hour you would have learned something about arcs, ratio, arcs, and polygons. Guys, if you're joining me, please do me a favor, just like my video, share my video. You know, maybe you have a friend in secondary school, or you have a nephew or a niece, or your own children are in secondary school. Okay, so help me out here. I'm trying to bump up my viewers. This is again the secondary maths live stream, courtesy of MasterMaths. My name is Coach Nawaz. I hope you all can hear me. Okay, without further ado, without further delay, let's get started into this first question. So it says here that A equals to 3B and A is 25% of C. 25% here meaning 1/4, right? 1/4. You should know that 25% is 1/4. Find the ratio of A, B, and C. Okay, any of you all want to give it a try? Is the answer A, B, or C, or D? I'm checking your comments to see what your answer should be, or what your answer is. Okay, so Elon Ong on TikTok says it's B. Alright, that was pretty quick. Okay, he then changed the answer to C. Okay, so is it C? Any other answers? Those of you all joining me on TikTok, can you give me a like and share? Can you like and share my video, please? Okay, let's see if we can do this. So they say that A equals to 3B and A is 25% of C. Okay, so what is the ratio of A is to B is to C? Now, there might be a tendency for you to say, if A equals to 3B, therefore A is 1 and B is 3. Or A is 1 part and B is 3 parts. But this is wrong. Okay, so if A is equals to 3B, okay, A is equals to 3B, therefore A divided by B will give me 3, isn't it? A divided by B will give me 3. If you know your algebra well enough, you know that if A is equals to 3B, I can divide by B on both sides. Okay, I'm going to write that down here. Divide by B on both sides. Okay, let me just change the thickness of the pen. Okay, divide by B on both sides. Okay, and then you'll get A over B equals to 3. So what does that tell you? It tells you that actually A is 3 times B. It's not that B is 3 times A, it's A 3 times B. So immediately you would know this is out, this is out. Right? So we can't have D and we cannot have A. It's either B or C here. Okay, then they say that A is 25% of C. So obviously A is smaller than C. A is smaller than C. So if A is 25% of C, you have to deduce this in your head. You have to say that A is smaller than C. Okay? if I were to say, oh, my savings is 25% of my wife's savings, that would mean that whatever I save, my wife has saved 4 times as much. So if A is 25% of C, or A is 1/4 of C, that would mean that A is smaller than C. So to make them equal, if I have A equals to C, so if you have a blank here, it's going to be 4A. Excuse me, 4A equals to 1C. 4A equals to 1C. And again, if I were to divide both sides by A, you would actually have 4 equals to C over A. 4 equals to C over A. Now, if 4 equals to C over A, that simply means that C is 4 times A. Yeah, C is 4 times A. So, if C is 4 times A and A is 3 parts, okay, let's highlight that over here. You know that A is 3 parts, right? You can see it over there. So, my C is out, okay? Because here, your 12 is 4 times of 3, okay? So 3 times 4 will give me 12. So the answer is B. So Elon, congratulations, you got the answer correct. You said it was B. Well, you went from B to C and then back to B. So the answer is B, yeah? The answer is B. Congratulations to all those people who got it correct. Okay, this is a semi-tough ratio question. Quite a difficult warm-up to begin us, to get us started on this live stream this morning. This evening. I don't know why I said this morning. So, if you manage to get it correct, if you manage to get B, I tip my hat to you. Okay, well done. Well done, guys. Those who got B. Like Elon. Elon, give me a like, Elon. Give me a like, please. Just double tap your video. Shouldn't take you too long. Okay. Let's see what we have on Instagram. Okay, so checking Instagram. Okay, unfortunately, I don't seem to see any of the answers on Instagram. Well, perhaps they are. Okay, question number 2, sectors again. Let's read out this question together. OAB is a sector of a circle. Sector here, meaning like a slice of the pie. Okay, if you imagine the circle to be a pie, or a slice or a piece of pizza, or not a piece of pizza, you imagine the circle to be pizza. I must be hungry. A sector is like a slice of pizza, okay? So a sector is like a slice of the pizza. A slice of the pizza. Okay, I hope you guys like pizza. I like pizza. Okay, center O, radius 12 cm, and angle AOB is 1.1 radians. Given that AC is perpendicular to OB, calculate the perimeter of the shaded region. Now, before we go into this question, maybe I'll just share with you all the formula. Arc length. When we talk about radians, arc length is r theta. Okay? So, just give you all a bit of a clue. AB equals to r theta. Now, you should know what your r is. You should know what your theta is. For radians. For radians. So, we're dealing with radians today. Okay, I give you all maybe 2 minutes. Give it a try. And then tell me what the perimeter is. So, the perimeter should be in centimeters. Okay, the perimeter should be in centimeters. Anybody who's found the answer, you can get your free worksheet from our Telegram channel. That's not right. The Telegram channel is wrong. Well, okay. Okay, Duncan says 37.2. Well, Duncan, I don't have the answer with me now, but we'll work it out later, right? Thank you for trying. Give me a like on my video if you can. Okay, let's see if we have any comments on Instagram. Instagram looking a bit slow today. Okay, somebody gave an answer. 𝐰𝐢𝐭𝐡 said C. I'm guessing this was the previous question. It's not C, yeah? It was B, yeah? The answer was B. Feigning for more said D. It's definitely not D. But to those who've given your answers on Instagram, on TikTok, thank you very much. Oh my goodness, how do I do this? Okay. Yeah, so Elon says 13.1 cm. Okay. Seems like I'm getting more comments on on TikTok than I am on Instagram. Okay, so Keisha, I hate math, has just joined. Okay, I hope you don't hate math as much as well, yeah. Okay. Let's try this question, huh? Let's try this question. So OAB is a sector of a circle. Center O, radius 12 cm, and angle AOB is 1.1 radians. Given that AC is perpendicular to OB, calculate the perimeter of the shaded region. So let's do a zoom and let's see what we have to find out here. So we have to find arc length. Okay, we have to find arc length. We have to find AB lah. AB is your arc length. Arc length of the sector. The sector here is sector AOB, yeah? And then we have to find AC. Okay? And then we also have to find CB. Okay, so there's three sides here that we need to find. So let's go ahead and find AB first. Alright? So AB is equals to R theta. I've said it previously that this is equals to R theta because we're dealing with radians here. So for radians, the formula for arc length is R theta. And our R is 12 cm. What is our angle? Our sector angle will be 1.1. Okay, so we take 12 times 1.1. What do we get? We get 13.2 cm. Okay, so someone just now said that the answer is 13.1 cm. It's definitely not 13.1 cm because AB is already 13.2. So if AB is already 13.2, the perimeter of the shaded region will definitely be more than 13.2 lah. Logic, right? Okay, so let's find AC. How do we find AC? So how we find AC is we use our 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐬. Our 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐫. Okay? So when you have 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐬, okay, let me maybe draw the triangle here. So you have a right angle triangle. 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐬 you can use for right angle triangles only. Yeah? So you have your right angle there. This is 1.1 radian. The hypotenuse is 12 cm. The hypotenuse is 12 cm. We are trying to find this side and this side. So how? Okay, so we find this side first lah. Okay, to find this side, if this is my angle and this is my hypotenuse, this will be my opposite side. Okay, opposite side. So opposite and hypotenuse we use sine. Opposite and hypotenuse we use sine. So sine theta equals to opposite OPP over hypotenuse HYP. Okay, you all see that? Okay, so the opposite side is the one we want to find, right? So we label it AC. We label it AC. And the hypotenuse is 12 cm. So my theta is 1.1. Okay, don't forget before you key in anything into your calculator, you need to change to radian mode. You need to change to radian mode because we are dealing with radian. So sine 1.1 times 12, that will give me 10.694. Okay, I will give it to 5 significant figures. Why? Because this is part of my working. So in the final answer, then I will give to 3 sig fig. Final answer, then I give 3 sig fig. Yeah. Okay, so I found AC. I need to find OC. So how to find OC? I need to use cosine. Okay, so this is AC. This is OC. Yeah. So sine, not sine. Okay, we don't use sine already because if I want to find OC now, I need to use cosine. Cosine 1.1 equals to OC. Wait, hold on. Let me. Tua K, right? K, CAH. So adjacent over hypotenuse. I hope you all can see this. Adjacent, ADJ over hypotenuse HYP. So my adjacent side is my OC. My hypotenuse is again 12. So my OC now will be cosine 1.1 times 12. Again, make sure that you are in radian mode and you're not using any other mode besides radian mode because the angle is in radian. So 5.4432 cm. Now we want to find CB. So to find CB, I need to take the whole thing, which is 12 cm. I hope you all can see why it's 12 cm, because this thing is 12 cm. So if this thing is 12 cm, can see not? This thing will also be 12 cm. This thing will also be 12 cm. Alright? So 12 minus 5.4432. So CB equals to 12 minus 5.4432. Someone is asking, is this A-math plane geometry? No, this is not A-math. This is E-maths. We are doing arc length. Arc length, we are doing arc length. Arcs lah. Okay, so 12 minus 5.4432 will give me 6.5568. Okay, so we have this, we have this, and we have this. These are the three sides of our shaded region. We have our three sides of our shaded region. We add them together. 13.2 plus 10.694 plus 6.5568. So the answer should be 30.5. Oops. So answer perimeter of shaded region equals 30.5 cm. Okay. So Duncan, you got 31.6. I'm not sure how you got that. My answer is 30.5 cm. Okay, again, let me try one more time. 13.2 plus 10.694 plus 6.5568. Yeah, 30 point. I get 30.4508, so I round that up to 3 sig fig. I get 30.5. 30.5 cm. Okay, maybe I zoom out for those who wish to copy the answer. Okay. These notes will be made available in this Telegram group that you see here. So if you're not in the Telegram group already, please join us. Please join us in the Telegram group. I believe we share notes every now and then in the Telegram group. Okay, and then you are informed of you are informed of the live stream. Can we play Kahoot game? It's very bored. I'm sorry, Elon. I don't mean to make you feel bored, but I don't have any Kahoot games available right now. Okay, so anyway, these are the formula. Okay, these are the formula. These are the formula. Okay, so arc length r theta, sector area half r square theta. That is assuming you're using radians in your angle. If your angle is in radians, these are the two formulas that you need to pay attention to. But if your formula is in degrees, then how? Then you need to use this. Okay? So you take x, let's say the angle is 45 degrees. You take 45 divided by 360 times 2 pi r. I write here lah. Example, if angle equals to 45 degrees, arc length equals to 45 over 360 times 2 pi r. Let's say now your r is 10 cm. Okay, so this will give me 45 divided by 360 times 20 pi. So that will be 2.5 pi. Okay. If angle equals to 45 degrees and r equals to 10 cm. Okay. So take note. So if you have a different radius, of course your answer will be different lah. If you have a different angle also, your answer will be different. Okay, this is actually the formula for circumference, isn't it? So your arc length is a fraction of your circumference. Your arc length is a fraction of your circumference. Your sector area is a fraction of your circle area. Area of circle. Okay? Okay lah. So do try to memorize the set of formula that you see here. Okay, very important, especially if you're doing this in school. Sectors and arcs. Okay, I cannot help you to memorize. You have to memorize yourself. Hello, can you please say my name? Umar. Umar is joining us on TikTok, but he has a photo of Ronaldo in his profile pic. Okay, next question. Okay, so we got question 3, and then question 4, and then we're done. Then I can go have my dinner. Quite hungry already. Teaching people makes me hungry. Nobody sent me any pizza or anything else. Okay, guys, if you are just joining us, do me a favor, please like and share my video. Okay, please like and share my video. Thank you very much. Help me lah. Help me to make myself popular so that I can teach more people. Ha ha ha. Okay. Diagram shows a regular pentagon ABCDE. So this is the regular pentagon here. Pentagon. Pentagon is a 5-sided figure. Thank you to all those who are liking my video. And then they say that 3 of the sides, GE, where is GE? GE, ED, and DF of a second regular polygon. But they don't tell you this other polygon. They don't tell you whether it is, is it a decagon or nonagon or whatever lah. They don't tell you. You have to find out. Okay, so the question is asking you to find the number of sides in the second regular polygon. Okay, so I give you all about 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes, and then we will go through together. Come, those of you all who are joining me and you're in your pajamas getting ready for bed, but you just have to solve some maths questions before you sleep tonight. Then please like and share my video, and please ask your friends all to join in, and please try and attempt the question. You have to work hard for a better future. It's not going to come so easily to you. This is the TikTok stream. Okay, let me see if I can adjust the video a bit. Okay, I should have done that earlier. Okay, then what about the Instagram? Okay, fantastic. The Instagram is good. Okay, we've got about 11 people on TikTok and about 2 people on Instagram. A bit sad on Instagram. Instagram, guys, can you help me share and like and share the video, please? Instagram. Okay, those of y'all who have come up with the answers, the number of sides in the second regular polygon, maybe you can share the answer with me in the comments section. Elon Ong, do you know what the answer is? Duncan, do you know what the answer is for this one? Anybody? Hello? How many sides are there in this polygon here? The second regular polygon. So when they say second regular polygon, they are referring to this one here lah. So this one obviously, there are more sides to it lah, not just the 3 sides there. Okay, but this one is your pentagon. Pentagon is 5 sides. So I write it down here. Pentagon is 5 sides. Okay, 5 sides. Okay. Then the angle of the pentagon 108 degrees. So because it is a regular pentagon, that means, okay, I help you all a bit. This one will be also 108. This one will also be 108. This one will also be 108. And this one will also be 108 degrees. Okay? Can you see that? Because why? Because this is a 5-sided figure. There's a formula lah, which we'll go through later. But since they tell you that CBA is 108 degrees, therefore all the other angles are also 108 degrees lah. So how to find the number of sides in the second regular polygon? Rux of 241 says 15 sides. Elon Ong says 4. Wait, cannot be 4 sides. I don't think it's 4 sides. Eon or Elon. Okay, Eon. It's not 4 sides. Kenny Chan, thank you for joining us. Kenny Chan, can you give me a like? Can you like my video, please? Can you like my live stream? How come got Sec 1 topic? Oh, this one is Sec 1 topic. I thought this one is Sec 2 or Sec 3 at least. I don't think it's a Sec 1 topic. Okay, so let's try lah. Let's give it a try, okay? So we know that each angle of the pentagon is going to be 108 degrees. Okay, each angle of the pentagon going to be 108 degrees. So if we zoom in over here, we can see this one is 96. This one is 108. Which means that this will be 360 minus 96 minus 108. Agree? So we can write that down. So angle, let me write this down. Angle FDE equals to 360 degrees minus 108 degrees minus 96 degrees. Okay? So that will give me 360 minus 108 minus 96, which is 156 degrees. So this is 156. This is also 156. This will also be 156. Because this is a regular polygon, guys, all the internal angles will all be equal. Now, for a regular polygon, in fact, for any polygon, the sum of internal angles will be this formula lah. Number of sides minus 2 times 180 degrees. Okay, this one I will show you in the next page lah. Okay, n minus 2 times 180 degrees. This will give me my sum of angles in a polygon. Now, because for a regular polygon, each angle will be the same. They will be equal. If I wanted to find the angle of my regular polygon, one angle, what do? I take n minus 2 times 180 and I divide it by n. N here being the number of sides, and here being the number of sides. And we know now that this must equal to 156. Because in this question here, every angle, every internal angle is 156. So all that we need to do now is we need to solve for n. Just like any other algebra question. So let's go. N minus 2 times 180 equals to 156n. Okay, this one we can use rainbow method. N times 180 minus 2 times 180. So you have 180n minus 360 equals to 156n. Okay. Okay, let's add another page so that we don't have to squeeze our writing. Add page. Okay guys, so this is very simple algebra. All you need to do here is you need to move the minus 360 over, move the 156n inside. Okay, in other words, I plus 360 to this side, I plus 360 to this side. When I plus 360 to this side, I get 180n. When I plus 360 to this side, I get 156n plus 360. Okay, let's do it step by step lah. So 180n equals to 360 plus 156n. Okay, can see? Now what am I going to do? I'm going to subtract 156n on both sides. Okay, remember in an equation, whatever you do to one side, you must also do to the other side. Okay, so 180 minus 156 will give me 24. So 24n equals to 360. N is equals to 360 divided by 24. That will give me 15. So I believe someone answered 15 just now. Rux of 241. Well done. Well done, you got the answer. Okay, you got the answer. Okay, the rest of y'all, you might want to copy. Or not, I mean, it's up to you. Okay, the working a bit long, 3-mark question. So this is a 3-mark question. From where? From your November 2017. Paper 1, question number 8. O-levels, O-levels. So those of you all doing O-levels this year or next year, please take care. And hot fella babe, this is a Sec 4 topic there, can see not? This one Sec 4. Why I say this one Sec 4 there? O-level what? Got the O-level there. Okay? So I don't think for secondary school we have we don't split up the live stream into Sec 1 or Sec 2 or whatever. We do it all together. Okay, so this is a secondary live stream. You want Sec 4 topic? What topic in particular do you want? Vectors. Wow. I don't know. That one I don't know. That one cannot ask me. Must ask the MasterMaths admin. Admin. I'm only the coach. Okay. Let's move on to question number 4. Okay, guys. Diagram shows a pentagon with its interior angles labeled. Calculate x. Okay, I tell you what. Who's this hot fella, babe? If I got a bit of free time at the end, maybe I go through a bit of vectors. How about that? Okay? Make it worth your while to stay on. Okay, well, what was I saying? Okay, so question 4, polygons. So, I think this is the last question before we end the lesson. But of course, because someone has asked, special request to go through vectors, I will try my best to see if I can, do some vector questions. Okay, guys, come. Let's try and see if we can do this one. Question 4 on polygons. Okay, I'll go through in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm sharing this question because somebody has asked that we do a bit of vectors. Okay, so after we're done with question number 4, we can go into this question on vectors here lah. Okay, but before that, let's complete question number 4. Now, it says here that the diagram shows a pentagon. So again, pentagon is a 5-sided figure, guys, with its interior angles labeled. Now, is this pentagon a regular pentagon? No, it's not. How do I know it's not a regular pentagon? Because the angles are all different. The angles are all different. But we know that the sum of interior angles will still follow this formula here. Okay? Can we use for irregular polygons? We can. Okay, so n minus 2 times 180. So again, sum of interior angles equals to n minus 2 times 180 degrees. Okay, n minus 2 times 180 degrees. My n in this case is 5. Okay, because this is a pentagon. Pentagon has 5 sides. So 5 minus 2 times 180, that will give me 540 degrees. So what do I need to do here? Very simple. I just add up all the angles that you see here. All the angles that you see, you add them up and then you equate them to 540. So this will be x plus 40 plus 80 plus 2x plus x plus 3x minus 35 equals to 540. Okay, I hope you all can see that. Okay, so x plus 2x is 3x, 3x plus x is 4x, 4x plus 3x will be 7x. 40 plus 80, 120, 120 minus 35 will give me 85, isn't it? So plus 85. And that's equals to 540. So 7x will be 540 minus 85. X will be equals to, what will x be equals to? Let's use our calculator. 540 minus 85 is 455. 455 divided by 7 is 65. So the answer for x is 65. Do you all get it? I hope you all did. So if you did, well done. You got this question correct. I'll give you all some time to copy the answers if you need to copy the solutions. Again, as I've said, the notes, the answers, the solutions will be shared to our Telegram group. Join our Telegram group if you haven't already. t.me/MasterMathsSecondary. Alright guys. Okay, time now is 8:40 PM. We got 20 minutes left. So we're going to go through some formula. And after we have gone through the formula, as a bonus, for those of you who have been patiently waiting, we will go through one vectors question. Okay, so let's look at this formula list for polygons. So there's 5 formulas here. I plus E equals to 180 degrees. What is I and E here, guys? I here refers to your interior angle. Interior angle. And E refers to your exterior angle. Okay? And your interior and your angle, your interior and your exterior angle will always add up to 180. Will always add up to 180. Whether you're talking about a regular polygon or an irregular polygon, doesn't matter. It will always add up to 180. Okay? Now, the sum of interior angles. This one we've been going through all night, right? N minus 2 times 180 degrees. This can be used whether you're talking about a regular polygon or an irregular polygon. Okay, again, for those of you all who are wondering what's a regular and what's an irregular polygon, regular polygons equal sides, equal angles. So obviously you would know that an irregular polygon does not have equal sides and does not have equal angles. Now your sum of exterior angles, now this is very interesting. Your sum of exterior angles, it does not determine, it's not dependent on the number of sides. It's not dependent on the number of sides. So I will write here applies to all polygons. Applies to all polygons. Alright? So whether you're talking about a pentagon, 5-sided polygon, a 6-sided polygon, 7-sided, 8-sided, whatever, no matter how many sides, 100 sides, the sum of exterior angles will always be 360 degrees. Now for the last two, guys, for number 4 and number 5, take note. This one and this one only applies to regular polygons. Only applies to regular polygons. So for irregular polygons, you cannot find the interior angle by using this formula. For irregular polygons, you cannot find the interior angle using this formula. Okay? Like what we've seen in the previous question. You can see, right? The angles here, they're all not the same. Okay? X is 65. So over here, X is 65. Over here is 2X. So it's 65 times 2. Over here is 80. But they all add up to 540 lah. They all add up to 540. Why 540? Because this is a pentagon. So a pentagon has 5 sides. I replace the n with a 5. Okay, and then finally, these are the names of the polygons. Make sure you memorize them if you're doing this topic in school. Okay, if you're doing this topic in school, this is very important. You need to remember. 3 sides triangle, 4 sides quadrilateral, 5 sides pentagon, 6 sides hexagon, 7 sides heptagon, 8 sides octagon. Very simple, just remember the octopus. 9 sides nonagon, and 10 sides decagon. Okay, so sometimes they tell you the name of the polygon, they don't tell you how many sides the polygon has. So you have to memorize the names of the polygons. Okay, now without further ado, let's look at this question here. So this is our bonus question. Cheng, cheng, cheng. Oops, what happened here? Okay, I give you all about 5 minutes to try this out, and then we'll go through the question together at 8:50. 'Make me stay. Three more minutes and then I'll go through the question. Okay, it's quite simple lah. It's an introductory question lah to vectors. Okay, you should be getting this correct if you're doing vectors in school. Okay, so just to end things off, let's try this question together. This is a vectors question. Vectors is generally a pretty straightforward topic if you ask me. Okay, it's got a lot to do with your coordinate geometry as well. Okay, so if you're good in coordinate geometry, you should be good in vectors. If you're not so good in coordinate geometry, then obviously vectors will also cause you some problems lah. Alright, where is this question now? Okay, so I've gotten it from one of the assessment books that I have here. Okay, many good assessment books that can help you to practice. Okay, past year O-level papers, past year O-level questions. Okay, so vectors in 2 dimensions. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Okay, so remember, vector is a quantity that has both magnitude and direction. It has both magnitude and direction. So a vector can be represented by a directed line segment. Okay, directed line segment. So it looks something like this lah. It looks a bit like a vector. An arrow lah basically. Okay, so assuming this is 1 unit. This is 1 unit. Let's say this is 1 unit. And this is another 1 unit. your vector is 1, 1, like that. Okay? So 1, 1 means one direction to the right, one direction up. Or one unit to the right, one unit up. Okay? Okay, it's 8:49 now. Let's go through this question. So the vector minus 4, 5. Minus 4, 5. So you can actually draw it out, before you get started on the question, so that you know a bit about what the question is about. So the vector minus 4, 5. So that means in the x direction, it's going towards the left, 4 units to the left. And in the y direction, it's going up by 5 units. So the vector will look something like this. Okay? Vector will look something like this. Let me draw it out for you. So this is 4 units. But 4 units in the left direction. So because of it going in the left, you have your negative sign over there. Now 5 units in the y direction. So this would be 5 units in the y direction. Okay? What is the name of the vector? PQ. So this is P, this is Q. This is your arrowhead over here. Okay, can see here? Now, if P is the point 3, 4, so that means at this point here, it is 3, 4. That's why I say vector very closely related to your coordinate geometry. So your P here, the coordinates of P, 3, 4. The x coordinate is 3, the y coordinate is 4. So they want to find the value of Q. The value of Q. So how do we do that? Okay, so let's figure this out. Now, what I know is my x coordinate I need to minus by 4. Okay? So basically, if I have this and I want to get this, I must take 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 will give me minus 1. And then I must take 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 equals to 9. Or another way to say it actually it's not 3 minus 4, it's 3 plus minus 4. Okay? I don't want to confuse you. So let's put it as 3 plus minus 4 equals to negative 1. Okay, so what you're doing here is you are taking this guy, which is the starting point, you're adding your vector to it to give you your ending point. Make sense? Okay, let me write it over here. Starting point plus vector equals ending point. Okay? So what is Q? Q is negative 1, 9. Negative 1, 9. Okay, now that's part A. That's part A. Part B. If the vector 5 minus 3 is parallel to the vector 26x, find the value of x. So the thing about vectors, right guys, is that if they are parallel to each other, then you will see some kind of relationship between the two numbers, the two sets of numbers. What do I mean by this? Okay, look here. This is 20, this is 5. You see that? 20 is a multiple of 5, isn't it? So one vector will be a multiple of another vector, basically. So 20 is a multiple of 5. 6x here will also be a multiple of negative 3. By the same degree that 20 is a multiple of 5. So 20, we know that 5 times 4 equals to 20. So this 4 over here, you take your negative 3, you times 4. Okay, so negative 3 times 4 will give me negative 12, and negative 12 is equals to 6x. Okay, so I hope you all can see that. So 5 times 4 equals to 20, minus 3 also times 4 gives me 6x. So minus 3 times 4, minus 3 times 4 will give me minus 12, and minus 12 is equals to 6x, which means that x is equals to negative 12 divided by 6. X is equals to negative 2. Okay, so this is a very simple vectors question. Okay, of course, in time to come we will talk about vectors a bit more in greater detail. Okay, today is just a bonus for you all. Okay, to reward your loyalty for those of you all who have stuck with me for the last 55 minutes. Okay. Again, once more, thank you to all of you all who have sat through and listened to this. Okay, give me a like if you don't mind. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for liking the live. Those of you all who have liked us on TikTok, on Instagram. We'll see you again next week. Same time, same place. On TikTok, on Instagram. Bringing you an hour of goodness. Something that will hopefully spur you on and make you all more informed, more knowledgeable when it comes to maths, secondary school maths specifically. So thank you again. Okay, that's all from me, Coach Nawaz signing off. We'll see you all next week. Bye bye.